ass nigga. I just keep praying cause I know I be sinning. Before I died and my whole team winning. Thank God for the switches. And we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I'm just trying to get my bread right. So I tell them haters, yeah, fake niggas in my face. That's a motherfucking head. I just gon' say my praises. If they cross me, I'ma eat it. Life is just a competition. Every time I'm trying to beat them. Yeah, the shoes probably blue, with the t-shirt black. So the niggas full of lies. Baby, I just spit facts though. I just speak my mind on this bitch like yak. So I turn around, let me hit the beat like that. Can't trust these niggas cause you know they might sell out. Can't trust these bitches cause you know they might bail out. Build me with some switches in my old white Lincoln. Build me with a fifth and a half a zip of stickers. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get my pockets bigger. Yeah, I stayed on my grind, ain't no stopping it. Yeah, I stayed on my shine and be watching it. Trying to go the whole year without popping a nigga. I just keep praying cause I know I be sinning. Before I died and my whole team winning. Hoping don't fall to another nigga snitching. Then we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just keep praying cause I know I be sinning. Hoping before I died and my whole team winning. Black headed, thanking God for the sisters. Then we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just hope the Lord bless me. Cause I know it ain't promised. I did by myself, so I know these niggas wonder. Made a few mistakes, so sometimes I repent. Mad at the world, so sometimes I just vent. Steady chasing all my dreams, trying to ball like Michael. Stuck up in this hood like a damn white cycle. Cops pull me over, I just hope it's a test. Cause cops killing niggas, I just hope I ain't next. Look, a lot of niggas pussy and you know I'm gon' smell. My brother told me don't hustle cause you know they gon' tell it. Riding through this motherfucker clean like a priest. Strapped in this motherfucker like the police. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get my pockets bigger. Yeah, I stayed on my grind, ain't no stopping me, nigga. Yeah, I stayed on my shine and be watching a nigga. Trying to go the whole year without popping a nigga. I just keep praying cause I know I be sinning. I be sinning before I died and my whole team winning. Hoping don't fall to another nigga snitching. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I just keep praying cause I know I be sinning. Hoping before I died and my whole team winning. Black headed, thanking God for the sisters. Yeah, we finna ball on these sucker ass niggas. I be on the grind, don't stop. 24/7 like a motherfucking clock. Yeah, I put it on the fam, I ain't never finna fake. Whole team on my back, bitch, I bet we finna make it. Got my own squad, all we need is a moolah. Got my own gun, don't need no shooter. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movement. Life like a scene out of motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, all we need is a moolah. Got my own gun, don't need no shooter. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out of motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, all we need is a moolah. Got my own gun, don't need no shooter. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Life like a scene out of motherfucking movie. Same judge, baby, this my new shit. Yeah, I'm back up on my feet like my new kids. Yeah, these niggas don't do shit. So I'm hollering, fuck y'all, it's the blue. They ain't made it out yet, so I'm trying to get my pay right. Running through the night, all the way back to daylight. Just said 100 years, nigga free looking. Shout to the real gangster, RP talking. Yeah, you know a nigga winning, told her I ain't no pussy, so you know a nigga sinning. Never chained on a nigga, but I fell back. Never lied on a track, nigga straight facts. I'm just trying to make a million. You ain't grinding with me, give a fuck about how you feeling. Tell them niggas don't call, that's the bread right. Told short I don't call, that's the end right. Got my own gun, don't need no shooter. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Like the scene out the motherfucking movie. Got my own squad, don't need it. Got my own gun, don't need no shooter. Bunch of real niggas, this a motherfucking movie. Like the scene out the motherfucking movie. Look, niggas hating, but I just tell them thanks, though. No bullshit, baby, just bank roll. Rule number 6, never let a nigga play me. Told her we the bad boys, no Chuck Daily. They be acting tough and fuck around and get touched. I got 2 sons, I can die tomorrow, don't give a fuck. I wake up and thank God that my mama still living. I lost Jeff, I can smoke a lot of blunts to deal with it. Took my losses as a lesson, I respond to the pressure. I know they ain't gon' disrespect me, cause I know I ain't finna let them. Yeah, the game good, gotta watch your homies in these hoes. Told them they gon' play with mine, bitch, cause you gon' get your roll. I've been down a couple months and niggas act like niggas got it. I won't ask niggas for nothing, I just take they fucking spot. Told them niggas when I'm dead, that's the only way I stop. Told them niggas they gon' have to take me out just like God. Got my own guns, I don't need no shoulder. Bunch of real niggas, this a nigga for some movie. Like the scene out the motherfucking movie. Got my own guns, I don't need it. Got my own guns, I don't need no shoulder. Bunch of real niggas, this a nigga for some movie. Like the scene out the motherfucking movie. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm up now, man. I don't know that first live I did, man. I was sitting up there thinking about some shit, and next thing I know, man, I'm thinking about some other stuff, man. My mind just went here, went there, just went into space for a minute. I'm like, damn. I said, man, I got to get up off of here, man. But oh boy, oh my God. It's getting smoky out here, man. It's getting smoky out here. What up, Miss Janet? And thing of it is that you know, I'm starting to hear. I ain't gonna say they how can I say it? They're mentioning things about what I suppose as far as the fraud and all that, or you know, what I felt, what I think they did with this, with you know, taking Mo3 out and what was the big payday and how I looked and viewed things, you know, when it came to the death and Mo3 and the way that he was taken up out the game. Now, like I said before, you know, shout out to Miss Lowdown. You know, she was the first one that turned me on to the movie. And I started digging myself. I'm like, man, let me see what's going on, man. Let me see, you know, what's what, this and that there. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started looking at the credits and, you know, I'm looking at this, looking at that. Then I get a call from, Hana, one of my partners and shit. And we like, damn. Boy, sure a lot done changed around here. How does it change? Baby off the damn credits list. Mo3 manager off the credits list. Marcus Sneed off the credit list. What y'all do? Send 2 different forms in? I mean, send 2 different things in where, you know, one set group of Negroes got paid and the other set of group of Negroes. I mean, what y'all do? You know, your mind start wondering. But like I always say, you know, follow the money. Salute Miss Janet for the super chat. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button coming in and support the channel, man. Support the channel. Support the channel. That's the only way we can grow. That's the only way we can expose these snakes, man, and you know, for what they did. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we know Mo3 wasn't no saint. We know that. But, you know, it shouldn't take 1,000 Negroes to take out a 5'1", 5'2" midget gorilla. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I'm just like, damn, you know, that shit is crazy. But like I told everyone from the beginning, even when I started talking about, what was what and how I felt, you know, when it came to what happened to Mo3 and what I thought Mo3 thought when he was on that interstate and how I thought about the interstate, you know, knowing that on 11/11 of 2020 at 11:30 a.m., let's just say 11:15 to 11:35, 11:40, you mean to tell me I-35 is dry? Ain't no cars out there? It was 2 cars stopped on the interstate, and Mo3 gets out the car and pretty much pimp walk all the way to the other side of his vehicle.
and ain't a car pass by. Ain't that something? Think about that shit though. This Negro got out his car and walked round to the other side of the car. Cool. Handcuffed, swinging, right hand, left hand on his dick, walking like he cool than a motherfucker walking to the car. Ain't a car came or nothing and passed them. Not a fucking Greyhound Trailway bus and came and passed them. Not a fucking 18-wheeler and came and passed them. Shit, we talking about motherfucking going to I-35, man, and going up here to Oklahoma City. You see what I'm saying? We talking about I-35 that take you down there to New Mexico. And you telling me ain't no traffic on 35 at 11:30 down? It's damn near lunchtime. This motherfucker leaving their job going to the nearest McDonald's, the nearest Burger King, the nearest Wendy's, hell, the nearest Grandy's. But y'all niggas that ain't from down south, it's changed a little bit, but that Grandy's do be the shit. I'm just telling you, I'm just throwing that out there. So you niggas, you know, y'all go eat down there, get some Grandy's one day. You say, damn, it just turned me on to that shit. Get you some chicken fried steak and some mashed potatoes and some macaroni. They gonna give you a roll, get that honey. That's that fat boy shit. But no, for real though. See, Rain said that it was a movie scene. Shit, you know what? I don't even want to even hear about what the fuck he gotta say, because everything that come out of his goddamn mouth, I mean, even if it is the truth, you can't believe it. And who would want to believe it right now? You dig what I'm saying? Who would want to sit and believe whatever Rain got coming out of his mouth? Before we even get started, you know what I'm saying? Everything I talk on here is alleged, and everything on this page is for entertainment, and educational purposes only. What? Fair use is in effect. And everything I say is alleged, and anything I talk about is alleged. Damn, they ain't got Grandy's no more? Shit, I've been gone too long. Captain D's used to be good, but I know Captain D's shit now, though. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So, Miss Janet, anybody that's down there, you already know. Shit, 35, man, that bitch be jamming. Shit, you ain't on go on 35 and it ain't no cars out there. None. That's why, you know, like I said, I don't sit and take everything Jaguar right, you know, talk about like I say like it's logic, you know what I'm saying, with it, man. But you know, everything she say, I think, you know, Jag be talking sometimes, but on this situation here, I mean, I had to roll with Jag. Because Jag, let me tell you something. I'm sitting up here feeling like her, like, damn, we in the middle of the day. We're in the middle of the day. So that made it even more suspicious to me that made me think that Mo3 thought that he was in that damn movie. Now, another thing that happened was when we watched Mr. E, what Mark say, I'm hungry now. But another thing he said was that he was like, yeah, man, I called Mo3, but he didn't answer. Then I called Rain and he answered. That type of time, right? But what's crazy about that shit is that Rainwater told us that 3 was up early that day. He usually don't get up early when he done spent the night like that. But for some odd reason, Just like for some odd reason, wasn't nobody on that motherfucking interstate. He got up early that day. He got up early. But I'm telling you right now, if y'all smoke, light up your shit. If you drink wine and liquor, do what you do. We might have a good lie tonight. I just depend on how I'm feeling, depend on how I go. But yeah, back to the scheduled program here. Just had to take a smoke, puff, break, inhale, exhale, that type of shit. But yeah, he was up early that day. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. But for the newcomers that's in here, make sure you hit the like button when coming in. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. But Lord, man, I know this here when I showed y'all this shit here. I said, damn. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Let's look at it again, though. Just for shits and giggles. Let's look at it again.
Maybe that's why they shot him over there at the Big T after the wake. A lot of shit goes down at the Big T, but for Boosie to get shot, something else. I ran out here. I made it up. So right before the outer lane, first time I saw and smelled my son's dead body in there, I don't even remember. A friend of mine that flew down to support me from Philly, he came and drugged me out. I was waiting for a tractor trailer truck to just come hit me. I guess that's why Mo3 got shot right over there. I guess that's why I couldn't stay in Dallas. I had to get out to watch Mo3 be assassinated, executed, running for his life down this highway in the middle of the day. Like it was this time of the day. Look how busy this is. And somehow he was forced to stop his car. Someone stopped their car as well, got out the car. He saw them. He must have recognized because he turned and started running down the highway in the middle of the day.
Now I'm going to pause right there because Jag, when she, this is an old video, but what she said he must, when he saw the dude, whoever it was, Key One or allegedly Key One or allegedly, Robert Gomez, that he paused and he probably, he took off running in the middle of the interstate because he saw who it was. He probably knew who it was. No, I think what it was when he seen and saw that, hey, a motherfucker getting out the car for real. And when them bullets said, tick, 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 you know what I'm saying? That one Mo3 like shit. See, I don't, me personally, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. My opinion. I ain't saying that it's facts. It's just my opinion. Hey, I appreciate that. G Money. I really don't think they were shooting at him on it when they was driving. I don't think they were shooting at him then. I don't think so. I don't think they were shooting at him. I don't think the first set of bullets came out until he got out that motherfucking car. But like I say, if he thinking that it's a movie shoot, you know what I'm saying? it was like he walked around that car too calmly, too smooth. You know, like I say, he was pimp walking around that motherfucker. So yeah, I don't think that no fire was coming out then. See, they paint all these narratives and try to make it seem like they true. But like I said, this is just my opinion when it comes to that part of the game on that interstate. I don't think they were hitting him up then. You know. But I tell you one thing though, if you don't think so, some wrong with you that these dudes had their names in bold print letters on the credits list of the movie premiere. All of a sudden now you go back and they done changed a lot of shit around. You don't see the Sneed dude on there. You don't see Mo3 Manager on there. You don't see Baby on there, the radio motherfucker from Shreveport that live in Dallas. You don't see him. You don't see that. So some is strange with that. Some is not adding up. See, what you are showing now was shown in 2020 crystal clear. Trip out how you can see his face on still more than the video. Yeah. No doubt. But let me ask y'all something though, straight up. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all remember when this first went down too, and the girls was in there, you know, the sisters, the Skeet sisters, well, hold on before I even go there. You say Mo3 had bullet holes in the back driver's side by the small window. That could have came from when he was running and firing that motherfucking, you know, that chopper. That could have came from then. When he took off running, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's just my opinion. If it was something now, maybe they were doing it. But just my opinion, I don't feel they were hitting him up when they was you know, driving down the freeway like that, the interstate. But in my opinion, like I said, do y'all remember when they was in there, they were talking to the psychic lady, whatever, I forgot her name, Queen Domain. And that phone call came in, was talking about, we got your, you know, partner, you know what I'm saying, whatever, this and that there, you know, then was bottle popping time and all that type of shit. Y'all remember that? Who y'all think that was for real? If y'all had to just take a guess, who do y'all think would have called them to let them know that the job was done? Who you think would have called them? You know, I heard some people say Trap Boy Freddy, negative. I heard some people say Devin Brown, the baby daddy, maybe. It was the other side, but I'm saying, who do you think was the one that may have called and said that to the girls when they were talking to her on live? But like I said, when that happened, the bride didn't even know they was on live. Boy, you on fire today. Allegedly, that's what I believe. Rain, clear my name. No, I don't think it was no good. See, everybody don't know them like that. They probably know of them. But they don't know them like that. you know what I'm saying, to have a number to hit them up, you know what I'm saying, and be on some time like that. You know, I don't think everybody knew, you know, that was the, you know, is the partner, is the, you know, squeeze or whatever, whenever you want, you know, wanted to go do a little something. But see, we still got back to what you were saying, Marcus, about the timeline. So y'all telling me when he got home from that, when they got home from California, you know, 3 had to go take a shower, he had to do this, he had to do that. Y'all tell me this nigga went 3 days without taking a shower too? That was the whole point, G Money. That's why the bloggers, they did their job. They did their job. Their job was to steer so many narratives that it'll have everybody confused. But I just put 2 and 2 together, or put 1 and 1 together, however you want to say it, and I just go back. I probably don't know detail what happened, but I can kind of guess that you know, I can kind of guess that I believe that movie was the, you know, the real bait of everything. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. That movie, man. I think that movie exposed more than what it was supposed to expose, besides Mo 3 getting caught up in it. You know what I mean? Because I looked at the credits, and I did some digging myself, did some searching myself on some things, and so for real though. But that's what I'm saying. It's a lot that's not answered. It's a lot that's not answered. Just on that alone, Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Just on that alone. Just on that alone. Still no answer, you know, with that and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But with him working like he was working, them last couple of days he was back in town and out of town, I think Mo 3 was just caught off guard, man. Just caught off guard like a motherfucker. But I want to show y'all something, though. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Now, what I'm sharing now is an interview that Drip did with, hold on. Let me pull it up. Boy, this motherfucker is dragging like a bitch. Like, God damn, come on, dude.
How exactly did you receive the news that Mo 3 had passed away?
I was on the phone.
All right, so I was on the phone, ass nigga. So when listening to this, man, it'll make you cringe. It'll make you think like, man, what type of nigga this is? You know what I'm saying? This nigga, was he really Mo 3's partner? Was he really his friend? You know, was he really his friend? Just listen to this here.
Somebody called you?
I heard I was on the phone with him.
Oh, you was on the phone with him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, looking all nonchalant, sitting back in the chair like he the king of Dallas. But we'll get on it. Let's go.
I was on the phone with him. We talk every morning. Yeah, I heard it out.
So y'all was on the phone when he was getting killed?
I heard it out.
Wow. That's deep.
Go look at the picture he laying out. The phone right next to him.
Who says that? That's what I wanted to get to. Go look at the picture of him laying out. Go look at that picture of him laying out, y'all. Not to mention, I say, man, I hope he don't. That shit looking real weird, man. Because thing of it is that Cole Gotti said that he helped him get on paperwork. Mama Nicole didn't want to put him on paperwork. The baby mamas didn't want to put him on paperwork. But Cole Gotti made it happen for him to get put on paperwork, right? But when that money started rolling in, once access was gained, everybody else was denied. Now you got Mo3 Mama Nicole getting kicked off the estate. You got him and Cole Gotti, they beefing now. How does that happen? And you know, motherfuckers say to me, man, well, what did he have to gain for taking his artists or setting his artists up or doing this here or doing that there? Well, who else was able to go get a $1.8 million house? I understand that, Jalen. He just a manager. You right. But to know everything and know, everything about this person, close the person to him, kind of makes it an easy target. If I was around you every day, Jalen, and hung out with you every day, talk to you every day, you would tell me things and wouldn't even know you telling me things. And vice versa. But if I got a motive, I wouldn't tell you things. But if I think you are my friend, or if I trust you, then I'd probably be doing the same thing you're doing. I'm just saying. But to say that, man, go look at the picture, where he was stretched out. Man, that's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
That was you on the phone with him?
The whole time.
That shit crazy. So, are you traumatized from that situation?
Yeah, but I ain't believe it. Mm-hmm. For 2 years straight, I kept moving.
So when you say you was on the phone with him, what was you hearing? What was you hearing before you weren't able to hear his voice no more?
Gunshots.
Okay.
Him asking where I was at. Come on, bro, come on. They shooting in Red. Come on.
Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all a question. I think 3 trusted Rain to an extent. Hell yeah, I think he trusted him. See, I think Rain was playing chess and everybody else was playing checkers. Just keeping it real, man. That's how I think everybody else playing checkers. Well, G Money, my thing I was gonna say was that why would Mo3 be saying, "Where you at, Rain? Come on, man, where you at?" When you was allegedly at home in the bed. Why would he be saying that? So evidently, he had to have thought that Rain was on the way to where he was supposed to be going, meeting to go. They had to be meeting up somewhere. But if he at home, how is he gonna get to you?
I didn't know what was going on until I seen the video. No. I ain't know what was going on until I seen the video. I heard the wind, I heard all that.
Right.
But I ain't never knew how it happened.
And as far as how it happened, like you said, look at the video. Was it it was a case in which a nigga hopped out in traffic, like on the highway?
Mm-hmm. 3 fucking them niggas back mom.
Remind y'all, the nigga that's getting him the interview right now, right? He got his manager knocked off allegedly. Yeah, I mean, he got his artist knocked off. I'm just saying. So I believe 3 was Curse of Rain out. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, it's just I guess the disrespect towards, you know, the mother, the disrespect, you know, towards the family. When if it weren't for Mo3, you know, you wouldn't be in that position. What was his artist? I forgot his artist, Jalen. But from what I understand, he had his people caught up. I'm looking for it. I know you're gonna be on me. Yeah, you want to be in that position, man. He said that his job is to, you know, get artists and, you know, turn them on and get them contracts, you know, and get them signed and help them get money in their pockets. But ever since Mo3 been gone, can y'all name me one artist that Mo3 old manager and made a superstar? I know he got Finesse one time right now, but Finesse one time, he out of here. Don't nobody want to fuck with him. He got too many girly ways. He's a problem. Don't nobody want to fuck with him. Mr. told Ryan, make sure you have 3 ready because they finished up shooting some other stuff early and said everything was set up. Yeah. And you know, with that being said, man, I just didn't understand how both of them forgot allegedly that 3 had this major scene to shoot, and from our understanding and from what he said was that everything was finished. Everything was finished. But all of a sudden, we got this new, shit we got to do and this and that there. I understand. So that just didn't make no sense. Well, we know Mr. E was allegedly fabricating a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Just going with the flow, I think I seen Miss Lowdown, she dropped a video today, and if that's possible, have any other rappers died in any other movies? The only nigga I know that's never died in a movie was Bruce Lee. And Jalen, I know you know who the hell Alec Baldwin shot. I forgot the motherfucker he shot. Alec Baldwin, the movie actor, the white boy. I forgot who the fuck he hit. Man, he beat his case too. But yeah, them the only two I know. I ain't never heard of no rap artists getting taken out like that. But this shit, was disgusting. That lady. I'm trying to think who you talking about. But, we do know that the case has been pushed back. We know, Yellow mother then passed away, so that could be a fact as well, and the fact that they wasn't prepared for whatever they had for shit to look at and go over things. I guess the attorney said they needed more time, so they pushing the case back. I think I was looking though, like from my understanding, from what I heard today was that allegedly they supposed to be looking into what's going on with this insurance shit in these movies, or who got checks and all that type of shit. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. For as Mr. E shit that he got going on, I don't think so. But it got to be frustrating and stressing to where, man, these people ready to get this over with, man. I know, hit the link, Jalen. I know Mo3 mama, she probably stressed out behind that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Where they ain't even prepared, in trying to get this shit over. I think no matter how it go, no matter what's the verdict may be in court, they just ready to get it over. And I wouldn't trust the Dallas judicial system to save my life. Them motherfuckers let all type of people get off on shit where the evidence been right there in their face. You reaping the benefits of everything, and Mo3 mama, not getting what was really, I think, deserving. That's cold-blooded. What's up with you, man?
What's up with it, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I know what you were saying, though, man. I get what you were saying, man. And but Jalen, man, I'm telling you, bro, it just looks suspicious, though, man, that they names was on the credit, man, the credits of the movie, and then all of a sudden that shit ain't on there no more. I ain't never seen no shit like that happen, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never get to check out your the other breakdown on that all the way. So
Yeah, I just never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just don't understand it.
yeah, I
Never.
mean, definitely, I can see where your suspicion can come in. That man, I mean, I ain't sitting there saying that Rain been moving like a damn saint or something. You know what I'm saying at all. I
For
don't know
sure.
if he moving like a nigga that set up his artist or whatever, business partner, whatever you want to call him, friend.
Yeah,
I don't know if he moving like that, man, per se. He moving like a nigga that definitely taking advantage of the situation.
other
I can tell you
situation.
that. I can
Yeah,
say that he definitely took advantage of the situation for sure. You know what I'm saying? And some people can say, hey man, that's whole ass shit. And you know what I'm saying? And I kind of look at it like it's whole ass shit in my opinion, but at the same time, I don't necessarily think that make a nigga complicit in the murder, you know what I'm saying? Cause the people that he would have been complicit with, man, the same people that was trying to get at his ass at every damn stop and turn, right? You know what I'm saying? Trap, trying to fight him at the fair. Uh, you had Yella jumping on him outside the club, like, and he's still seeking damages for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
was he really working with these people while also trying to sue this nigga at the same time? Like, is that supposed to be a front?
Man, I tell you like this here though, bro. It's like every time you know look around, it's negative comments, towards no about him. No one ever has anything good to say.
Yeah. And I
You know?
agree. Like I say, man, Rain that ain't move like because you know what I'm saying. I kind of looked at it like they were partners in the beginning of all this shit. And I'm like, damn, boy, this nigga Rain, man, he moving like a nigga that happy his partner did. But at the
Yeah,
same time, you can see that you know what I'm saying. In his mind, man, 3 caused him a lot of stress and drama, and I think part of him is somewhat glad that that nigga died. You know what I'm saying? Just cause, like, you gotta think about this shit, man. Like this nigga, you know what I'm saying, ain't gotta deal with motherfucking man his life being in danger no more. Like people are only really going after Rain to get the 3 because they couldn't get 3.
to
It's
get
the only
through.
reason why
Yeah,
they were going after Rain. Like it wasn't going after Rain because he was a threat in any way, shape, or form. And I'm to be honest, bro, I just don't see Rain being a threat. Like as much as you saying like he trusts Rain, I feel like he trusts Rain on some business type shit. I don't think he trusts Rain with like, all right, you gonna know every location I'm at, you gonna know what I'm doing, hoe I'm fucking with, how I'm moving out here. I don't think he
but
trusts that nigga on that. I
but you
don't
know
think
what? But you know what though, Jalen, man. Sometimes, man, we can be showing that shit and don't even know we showing it though. You know what I'm saying?
facts, dope facts.
Yeah, I mean, I done sat and watched a lot of motherfuckers do shit. I'd be like, damn, bro. I said, you moving, man. You don't know this nigga. You know him like that? That's what I asked my partner. So, you know this nigga like that? We pull up over a chick crib or something, man. He hollering at, on the side or some shit, whatever, this, that. I'm like, damn, you know this nigga here?
Nah,
Yeah, he all right, but I said, no, bro, you moving sloppy, man. Because you don't never know who's who around this motherfucker.
nah,
But,
for real.
but yeah, man, I don't know, man. Man, it probably be motherfucking July or some shit when they finish with this motherfucking try to get this case going or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it all really depends, man. Cause I'm guessing with the defense want more information on what they have. I want to say, and I say the prosecutors is trying to still gather more information. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, just me personally, I feel like the prosecutors don't have all their ducks in a row right now, cause it's just a lot going on with the case, man. And I feel like in 5 years, you should have been and got everything you needed, and all
Well,
the shit
remember
intelligence
they did
they
that
got.
shit with Dolph, and
Yeah,
we see how that shit played out.
Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Shit went quickly because number one, they they got who they wanted. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to put this shit on straight drop. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't even know what happened to Cornelius. We don't even know how he
Man,
got
this nigga
sentenced.
here ain't even had a date sentence yet. This motherfucker ain't even been sentenced yet. So that lets me know that nigga is doing one thing and one thing only, working behind that motherfucking wall.
And real honestly, bro, like to me, Cornelius Smith killed Dolph, man. And just my
No
opinion.
doubt. No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? And nobody else can, you know what I'm saying, change my mind otherwise.
Man, that nigga
That nigga
smoked
was
off.
the one popping shit with that Drake. You telling me he ain't hit nothing? And with that motherfucker, he come up to that bitch and just get the let loose. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Straight Drop might have shot twice that whole time.
you know what Straight Drop reminded me of? You remember on Harlem Nights when they was shooting that quick, and Arsenio was telling that, and he was telling that nigga, man, put that last gun away. Everybody else got Tommy guns and shit.
Yeah. And that's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga really wasn't even supposed to get out the car from what I'm thinking of how it went. I think he just hopped out to make sure that he would have got paid. Like, hold
Yeah,
on, nigga. That nigga, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, ice that shit out, man. Let me go and hop out there to make sure they know that I had something to do with this shit
do
too.
it. Yeah,
And pop real quick and then hop back in the car. Come on. And you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? My thing is with all this shit, man, because I'm not to go back to the Dolph case and shit, but it's just to say like all we know is that a masked man hawked down, you know what I'm saying, 3 on the highway. And from what my understanding was, is that a bystander, you know what I'm saying, or somebody like that, shot back, return fire. You know what I'm saying? That's the facts that I know as far as what happened on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I don't know. Everything else been speculation, been story. Like some people believe it might have been another shooter on the highway. I'm like, because hopefully it was, because like where did Devin come into play at? Because everybody like even like with Rain, like Rain, I think Rain is just going about word of mouth as well, bro. As much as like everybody else is, because like how he was saying that shit with the jealous baby daddy shit, man. So it's like he was saying that it was Devin Brown on the highway, because Key One ain't, if Key One baby mama wasn't over there, he wasn't at Key One baby mama house.
We know
For all we know,
Key1.
Key One baby mama is a trans man. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? So
exactly,
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
exactly.
dog.
That nigga ain't doing nothing. They showed him today. They showed him the other day in court. Man, Key1 look bad. Man, Key1. You know he got them niggas in there.
Twisting his hair.
Twisting his hair up and shit and all that shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I would say out of all the people right now, man, Key1 just man trying to get his opportunity to do something like so far. Like Key1 ain't saying nothing incriminating. Everybody can sit there and say, "Oh, Key1 out here just talking and doing interviews." He ain't talking about shit. He got us listening and listening and listening and saying all the shit he supposed to say. And man, y'all ain't got nothing to do with this shit, man. I don't know what they got. I wasn't on the highway and all that shit like that. All the shit he supposed to say. Outside of that, he been talking about
Man,
albums.
but what you think about that shit though? Like Jalen, like nigga, you you on trial for murder, and you are on social media talking about an open murder case. You gotta be out your motherfucking mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think that in his mind, bro, the clout he was gonna get from this shit gonna be more important than any other thing that's going on, bro. Like, cause I'm telling you, these niggas live for these moments, bro. Little niggas out here
Yeah,
that's in these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to catch a case, nigga.
catch a
The
body.
goal is to have something on your resume that presents you as a street nigga. Cause you know what I'm saying? If you go through, let's just say, man, you go through life, you don't never catch a case, you don't never do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas gonna be like, nah, bro.
You a
That
square.
nigga ain't no way you a street nigga for real. Like, that's that simple. It's people that believe you have to get caught up in the street, even though it's niggas that literally ain't never got caught up in the streets. It's
No
like
doubt.
a famous nigga, Frank Matthews. A lot of people know and a lot of people don't. But that nigga, you know what I'm saying, was plugged in to the point where he had not the cartel, but the mafia half-ass working for him type shit. As a
Yeah.
black man in the 70s and 60s and shit. Like, You know what I'm saying? And he disappeared without a trace. You know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't even catch this man type shit. So
Right.
it can definitely happen. And my problem with niggas is that, you know what I'm saying, we done made it almost an obligation that you have to
Like
go
it's
do prison
cool.
time.
Yeah.
You have to get caught up doing these things. You have to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much be sticking out like a sore thumb in order to be known as a street nigga. The world gotta know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just moving in silence, like, you know, like they say real G's do. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
But you know the thing of it though, man, too, is like at the end of the day, you look at all this bullshit and you ask, like who was the real winner, at the end of of all the madness that was going on. It ain't no fucking winner. You look at Yella and fucking his career gone down the fucking drain. Mo3 gone.
But you feel like maybe Rain done capitalize off the situation? Cause I definitely feel like he capitalized off the situation. I mean, I'm not gonna say cap with you. I feel like all of Dallas capitalized off the situation, if you want to be honest, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, nigga, Mo3 died and bloggers just took off. Nigga,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they came out the woodworks
making careers all the way out in St. Louis and fucking all these other places, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these people careers getting launched all over the country off of, you know what I'm saying, this shit that happened right here well, not right here, cause I'm not in Dallas, but out there in Dallas, 2 hours away from me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit, I remember that day like it was, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. Cause it was like, nigga couldn't believe the nigga that 3 got killed. I'm like, what? Nigga,
right
on the highway, nigga. And my whole thing is like, this whole case is, to me, for the city of Dallas, or, you know what I'm saying, whoever jurisdiction this shit is under, you know what I'm saying, like, this shit is all about like the optics of them niggas doing this shit on the highway, bro. I'm telling you, if this nigga get murked anywhere else where it's not necessarily a big public spectacle, man, I don't even know if this shit is even a thing that the police is pursuing extra hard. Like,
well, that's what I'm
gonna get. 3 was the nigga that they say that he was, bro. Then I'm sure they like, hey man, good riddance, nigga. You was terrorizing shit.
Yeah.
You was doing this, that, and the third. We were trying to lock your bitch ass up, nigga, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I think gonna happen, Jalen. That's what I think gonna happen. They gonna go in court and they gonna bring up all that shit that was going on. Put all these dead niggas' bodies on 3.
Yeah. That's Yella only defense. Like, Yella gotta come with that shit. That's Yella pretty much prime thing is to say that he felt like his life was in danger, and if he didn't do something to defend himself, like he tried to.
I already appreciate it.
I can see Yella defense. They bringing up all the shit, saying that, hey man, he said that we put people on them and shit as far as like the police and shit with the whole situation at Jerry World, like all that different shit, man. Like,
yeah. The white folks don't like this
Yella,
shit,
bro. I wouldn't even play the gangster in me, bro. Even though he probably is and not gonna admit to certain shit, but I would be like, yeah, we did that shit. Ooh, cause it's all about fighting that shit in court at this moment. And man, I don't let the people feel how they want to feel if you can get off and shit. If this what you fighting to get off, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel how the people feel how they want to feel, and you fight your case to the best degree that you can. And you gotta paint the narratives and shit like that. That's really how the jury gonna gauge this shit. Like, the good jury gonna look at it like, well, I can sympathize with this nigga, and I don't feel like he's guilty. Cause that's really all it come down to, man. Is the jury gonna sympathize with Yella's, you know what I'm saying, predicament, or they gonna sympathize with the guy that had to run down the highway for his life because, you know what I'm saying, niggas chasing him with the AR.
Well, let me throw this at you though. And see, that's the thing though, man. You talking about Texas. And you already know how them white folks are down there in Texas. They trying to lock a nigga up for this motherfucker because, man,
most definitely,
motherfucker, you pull something like that off, running down our motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, highway like that, man, that ain't good for business. That shit scares away tourists. That shit scares away potential buyers, all type of shit right now. So That's why I say I think they gonna
But see, Dallas is also a black
if he
city.
got that shit on there, they gonna stick his ass with that shit.
See, Dallas also, I ain't gonna say a black city because it's definitely not controlled black at all. Not like in Atlanta and the other cities and shit. But like Dallas got a lot of black people, and you got black people that is chiefs and all that different shit as well. And as far as jury selection, you gonna have some black people, and that don't necessarily mean that they're gonna sympathize with 3 in a situation. Like you gotta understand, these people families and 33, 4-time removed type shit, and they might not necessarily feel like, you know what I'm saying, 3 the innocent person in this situation, or 3 was a victim in this situation, or any of that shit. Like, because people are creating their narratives, it's getting talked about and all that different shit like that. Now, like I say, I don't know if that shit gonna necessarily happen. I just paint a picture like we don't know how this shit could go, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Texas is Texas, but Texas is changing, bro. Like the white people lost their majority. What was that this year or last year or something? Sometime like, man, Hispanics is, you know what I'm saying? This is back Hispaniola, man. It's Tejas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What say question being though SC and YB on 18 wheelers, do y'all think one of them played a role on that freeway? Say it looked like one of the 18 wheelers was swerving close to 3. Man, you know, like I say, I can't say who played what, man, but I can say that I just feel like during that moment, during that time of whoever was on that freeway at that time, they were supposed to be on that freeway. I'm just gonna put it like that. They were supposed to be on there. Cause like I say, I when I first heard it happen, my argument always been, you know, that fucking that freeway, the Interstate 35, that motherfucker ain't never dry like that. And all of a sudden on this particular day, you know what I'm saying, it was dry. You know, it wasn't no cars going up and down, you know, that motherfucker like it normally do. So
yeah, but at the same time, I mean, like I say, you can have them little spots, man, where like traffic is, you know what I'm saying, just flowing or whatever. Or it's not that many cars on the road at that moment, but 5 minutes later, you know what I'm saying, a whole spew of cars is coming. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
this is 11:30, right? Close to lunchtime, all that shit.
yeah, that time because the traffic could spark at any moment, and it just happened tonight at that moment. Like people gotta understand, man. Some of this shit, bro, just be like the timing, bro. Like it's fate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say, man. It's just like shit. 3 was moving terribly in this last moments, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like the fumbling with
You
the
got
gun and shit at the end. Because I
comfortable.
definitely think he was trying to get a gun and shit. What happened to it? What it was the third. You know what I'm saying? Did it shift the ended in the third? And the fact that shit, man, like a nigga just, you know what I'm saying, like go out in the way like that, man, shit, it's a sad situation, but shit, at the same time, these niggas gonna definitely try to paint the picture of like, well, shit, you had other niggas, you know what I'm saying, running down and shit and scared on highways and shit like that. So it's just like shit.
Them niggas at war, they was in Afghanistan, man. Shit. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? They was in Afghanistan. That's all that shit was about. Motherfucker
Yeah.
down in Afghanistan. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure if you can, if you're feeling generous tonight, make sure that you support the platform by hitting the cash out or super chats. Get your membership. Like I say, man, just support the channel, man. You know, we up cooking late at night, man, just dialoguing, and you know, this is what we do over here, man. So got my brother from another mother up here, Jalen. Y'all go check out his page. His page is exactly how his name is spelled. So depending on what you into, you know what I'm saying, go over there and go check him out.
Yeah,
But
man, they ain't into my little boring content, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm too political,
yeah,
man. That's why
they
I
better.
be chilling, man, because it's so much going on, bro. I ain't got time all day to just be going and covering every little aspect because it's so much really to cover, bro. I could talk about one thing, but that shit ain't really connecting that shit to all this shit and Project 2025 and all that shit, how all that shit playing out.
They better get in tune with that shit, man. I'm 5 hours. I know everybody see what's going on in Minnesota. I'm 5 hours away from that motherfucker. And shit, them bitches up there tearing that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna start seeing
I mean,
motherfuckers.
shit, bro. Like them people just, you know what I'm saying, have a sense of feeling like, you know, they rights are being violated. Like certain shit is it should not happen. Like people gotta understand that shit. Even in when you do like some kind of civil disobedience, you're gonna be kind of violating maybe a certain little bullshit law or some shit. That don't necessarily mean that the police or law enforcement can kill you. You know what I'm saying? And then like the cases of like what the Keith, what is his name, Keith, I think Porter, and then it's the
Yeah, nigga that shot
Renee
it out.
Good. You know what I'm saying? Like both of them might have been doing something kind of unlawful, blocking the roadway, and I think homie was shooting a gun and shit. And that was some stupid shit anyway. I hate when niggas do that shit, shooting guns in the air, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
But outside of that, bro, like you still, you know what I'm saying? Hey, put your gun down. Like you just straight up kill a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like they supposed to have that day in court. That's what the system supposed to be about. And that was wrong
Yeah.
with our system now is that they quit to just say, you know what, let's eliminate motherfuckers off the board type shit, bro. Like these motherfuckers modern day KKK where they snatching niggas out the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's going after immigrants now, but shit, it's plenty of niggas that have been caught up in the mix, U.S. citizens and all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what got me. That's what I think got a lot of people pissed off about this shit here though, Jalen. Because you had two niggas that was in their prime, and like I say, nobody won because everybody motherfucker. I mean, one nigga dead, a couple more other niggas dead. Then you got one was on his way to the superstardom, and the other one had a hit or here or two here and was still making a living. Still out here rapping, putting on for the city of Dallas, and all that shit just gone, man. All that shit gone, and see, man, I don't know, man. It's some. I think that was you that told me that say that black folks we don't care about shit unless it's directly affecting us or some shit that some bullshit that we want to entertain where we'll be in tune with
it fit our narrative and shit.
yeah
The narrative that how we feel
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of that shit is real shit when it come to black folks, man. I hate to say that shit, man. Like I be trying to sit here and argue me down, like, man, like we should definitely care about what's happening to other groups, cause shit, you know what I'm saying? Like reason why people should remember what happened in the Holocaust or remember what happened to the African when the Congolese to the Congolese people and shit by the Swedish nigga, man. You know, like we gotta remember these things, bro, cause like that shit is major shit, bro. And when
What you
tell
said,
you that they
Jalen?
able to do that to millions of people at one time, nigga, in one setting, and you know what I'm saying, in one different conquering of some shit, like, bro, you know what I'm saying, that
You
can
see what
happen
she
to
said?
anybody.
She said yeah, because it fits most of our character. Pretty much, we some
Yeah, big
fucked up.
facts.
We
Cause
some
some
fucked
people,
up motherfuckers, and the most jealous, envying motherfuckers that it is, and gullible motherfucker that it is on planet Earth. Pretty much, black for us. Because if you look at this situation that we talking about, all that shit was about some motherfucking bullshit. Pretty much some fucking bullshit.
yeah, you can say that, man. Like I definitely think it started out with some backroom talking or whatever, or somebody, you know what
Yep.
I'm saying, saying one thing about another person. That shit getting out there in the streets and getting out there into public, you know what I'm saying, says nigga doing interviews and saying certain shit, you know what I'm
Slick
saying?
shit.
Then next thing you know, shit, it's just going back and forth. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, because I think it was squashed at a point in time, then it was back up again. the whole little situation where Go Yayo kind of helped intensify this situation with the Fort Worth situation. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
All this shit, man. It's just a
say
lot,
what's
bro.
crazy. What's crazy is our U.S. troops supposed to be fighting for us, but yet it's now fighting fighting the U.S. citizens, and then G Money say that right, we're against each other, but if we come together, we can conquer a lot. But that's the problem, G Money, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be bigger than you. My little bankroll that I gotta have $5 more than you. My house gotta have one more bedroom than you. I gotta have more hit songs than you. It's always like we in competition with each
Yeah, I
other.
gotta be more realer than you. I gotta be all that shit.
Yeah, I gotta be more
You know
real
what I'm
than you. I
saying?
gotta be
Cause
more
that's where
gangster
it
than
all
you.
started, bro. It all stemmed from that shit, bro. Like who stepped and certified and how certified, and when two egos clash, who's gonna win that ego battle, bro? Cause nigga, don't nobody want to be the nigga that feel like they got hold by a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's always gonna be on your resume. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And that's why a lot of niggas die. Just off of that ego, you know what I'm saying? Shit. It go and it fester through like women, bro. So like if niggas fucking the same chick, then that chick is literally telling them both what the other nigga saying. Like she feeding into that shit because she think it's funny and shit. And she kind of want to see how it will play out. I don't think that they be really meaning harm by that shit, but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, niggas shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying. Pillow talking in the first place. If you know what I'm saying. Like y'all should be, if y'all gonna be fucking just to fuck, then y'all do that. But if y'all gonna be building something, then you supposed to be building something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't supposed to be all this let me talk about people and shit and what they got going on in their life, nigga. Like I don't give a fuck about nobody else life, nigga. Like not on that. Like I care about people's lives, but I don't care enough to make that shit the primary source of what I'm finna do with my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta have my shit together first before I can be trying to affect other people's lives. And I think a lot of people ain't there. Like they ready to save the world and do this, that, and the third, or be in this mess and that mess, and they ain't got their shit together, man. And shit, that shit reflect and show. Like the people that's trying to grow, you don't see them do that type of shit. You see them sit back, chill. You know what I'm saying? They might be uh quicker to listen, man. You know what I'm saying? They like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, let me hear where you coming from, type shit. Like that's the type of
Nigga
people that I
told
like.
me. Nigga told me you can get a gun faster than you can get a motherfucking job out here. You can get a
Oh,
gun.
big facts.
You can get a gun quicker than you can get a job out here. You can get a gun faster than a motherfucker give you something to eat. It's like all this shit is all fucking backwards, man. But like I say, when that greed and when that devilish mind brain get to working, and you know you don't like this motherfucker nigga here or this woman here because they may be more attractive or may have be set financially better than you, man. It's on and popping, man. Here come the gossip, here come the rumors, here come the made up stories, here come the just the spreading of the lies and you know just all type of shit, man. And then next thing you know, in our little world where we come from out the hood, we got to do something about it, man. We got to do something about it. We
Yeah.
got to do something about it. We got to go do some dumb shit about it, man. Get locked up.
I mean, shit. I get it, man. Though you know what I'm saying. Some people are dealt a certain set of cards, man. They like literally born in that shit. They gotta figure out a way out that shit, and I mean, you might have to get your hands dirty at first dealing with the shit. Cause I mean, hell, a lot of like I say, it just you don't have to deal with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily you got to do some shit illegal, but you might have to fight for yourself for sure. You might have to, you know what I'm saying, check some people on some shit, like, cause you know what I'm saying, like it's a dog eat dog world when you talk about niggas out here just really trying to get it, and you know what I'm saying, all at like blocks, like especially big hoods like like Dallas and shit. Like they got, you know what I'm saying, the big ass hoods and shit. It ain't just like 4-5 blocks, nigga. It's, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a whole city worth of that niggas, like the whole my whole town in one area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Jalen, you know the crazy part about it though, bro, is when you look back too and you look at 3 situation, just like every other young nigga situation here, you had grown ass men. Grown ass men. I'm talking about grown ass men. Them old niggas that was on Real Life Street Star, the Dallas OGs. They was starting more shit than the motherfucking young niggas. They was
See, they
trolling
the
and
one stamping it and telling niggas who real and all that nigga fake ass shit.
yeah,
This, that, and the third.
yeah,
Like, so of course they gonna be the ones, you know what I'm saying, that stir up the most shit, because it's under these people, you know what I'm saying, especially like the niggas who,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the known niggas and shit in the city and shit. They, oh man, if you don't have this one nigga stamp you, then it ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't official in the North, or you ain't official over here, you ain't that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think we done got to a point, like I think fam say it all the time, where like, man, slanging that iron is more important than anything else, nigga. And I think that's why the body started dropping like real like fast in this situation, nigga. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey,
You're a
niggas ain't
different
gonna respect
man.
nothing but that shoot, nigga. Niggas ain't respecting all the other shit. You can jibber jab all you want to,
But I
but the
respect
fight
that
ain't even worth
motherfucking
a damn.
body. I respect that body dropping. But man,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, man, I'm finna get ready and call it a night, man. Shit. Man, I gotta make some moves, man. Anything you wanna say before we get up out of here?
Shit, man. Long live 3, man. Shit. Like I say, he was definitely a product of a fucked up ass, you know what I'm saying, environment and system. And shit, that nigga should have, you know what I'm saying, stayed on the road, man. Nigga should have left this shit alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Man,
you can't you,
man.
you can't save everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying, win every battle and every
Battle,
war.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta learn when to fight, you know what I'm saying, to live another day for your family, for your, you know what I'm saying, your career, you know what I'm saying, because success gonna win in the long run. Like to get to a point where you can be successful and take care of your family and shit and all that, man, that's a blessing, bro. You ain't supposed to let
Hey,
nothing get in the way of that. And I don't necessarily mean going in the street battles because you feel like niggas are trying to kill you. Man, sometimes I mean, hey man, let me
let
avoid
me
the battle.
move around.
Let me avoid the battle, bro. Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta fight a nigga to prove shit to y'all, nigga. Like, nigga, all the battles that we had to fight to get to the point where we can actually, you know what I'm saying, be stable in the first place, nigga. That's how niggas should be looking at that shit. Not, oh man, I gotta keep fighting and show these niggas. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we got bigger battles that we need to be fighting, and we need to be coming together to fight that shit. Cause
Check
man,
this
like I
out.
say, this nation's still on some bullshit, and it's gonna. And I feel like we in a regression stage right now, man. And
Check
that
this
shit don't
out though,
end when
Jalen.
Trump leave. Like I say, it don't. Cause me personally, I feel like Trump leaving or dying or something. So if that shit don't end when that nigga gone, it's gonna be
Gonna,
continued. This shit is
yeah.
a stepping stone for the world to change back to some old shit.
So I'm reading this comment say the one thing our grandparents depended on was on Sunday church after church gets exposed our faith week and taking prayer out of schools and took the protection off our kids. But check this out though. Check this out though, y'all. What's fucked up is that now you got motherfuckers, say for instance TD Jakes, right? You got motherfuckers coming out again talking about he allegedly, was trying to put some pipe in a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And see, man, that's that shit that them bitches that over there in Pennsylvania, Penn State University, Sandusky, them, fucking all them little boys and shit, or fucking the boys in the church, and you know, just whatever, man. But now we got that. I mean, that shit been around. It used to be the preachers used to try to, you know what I'm saying, fuck all the chicks and the young girls in the fucking church. But now that shit has switched to the niggas trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some motherfucking peanut butter on their motherfucking wine. And this is what you see now. That church house and got full of them motherfucking niggas that like peanut butter on their stick. Real talk. You look at social media, man. Some of y'all favorite bloggers, man. Them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, be on that bullshit. I'm just saying.
Peanut butter on the stick is wild, but shit.
Man, but that's what it is though, man. That's why motherfuckers be like, fuck church and I ain't going to church, I ain't doing this here and this and that. Man, I bet you in the chat right now that if they got kids, I bet you half of the time y'all don't even make y'all kids get up and go to church with y'all. If y'all go to church every Sunday or every other Sunday, motherfucker, y'all ain't making their ass get up and go to church. That shit was mandatory around there. My career coming up as a jit. I got so motherfucking tired of church, man. I'm like, God damn, we just left this motherfucker.
I mean, I feel like church, yeah, that's one thing, man. But I feel like that's a ritual. Like, you make it seem like church is what is going to this building and listen to the pastor tell you, you know what I'm saying, about whatever Bible verse that y'all reading for that day. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is, like, I mean, going to Bible study and all that different shit is good and is great. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the actual Bible studies where they actually talk about different shit. But it's always just a verse, nigga. Like, we need to break down chapters. We need to break things in full context and get people to understand the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, they choose to believe, they choose to believe, they choose not to, they choose not to. Because I feel like a lot of people only know a certain parts of the Bible. And then when, you know what I'm saying, they learn the full Bible and see some of the shit that kind of is the uglier side of the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Shit that God commanded the Israelites to do, shit like that or whatever, man. Whatever kind of ideas they can paint from, you know what I'm saying? They understanding of the Bible, they get a disillusion with the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they never had somebody, all right, that's a theologian, be like, hey, well, this is how that works and that way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the part of the pastor and the clergy and or whatever different hierarchies they have in the church to try to help people understand. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be reading this mother for yourself, and then, you know what I'm saying, when you have questions, coming to somebody who should understand it more than you to try to give you an answer. You know what I'm saying? But still having the discernment to try to come up with your own understanding. I feel like you should definitely have your own understanding, your own, I don't know, and it's not necessarily mean it should be different from others, but it should be a spiritual way to connect with you. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not doing that, then shit, it's not your thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, but with all that shit, I know we done jumped on some other shit right now, but with all that shit that's going on, with these motherfucking white folks trying to go take over all these countries, do this, do that. Let me tell y'all something, man. Them motherfuckers in Venezuela, right? The soldiers, this is what they said. They said it was 8 helicopters and about 20 motherfucking soldiers that landed in Venezuela when they came and took their president Maduro. The motherfucking soldier said, I don't know what happened. I don't know what they hit us with. But when they dropped down out the sky, I got weak and my nose started bleeding. I couldn't breathe. I said, yep, them motherfuckers doing that chemical, what you call it, Jaden? Chemical warfare, I guess.
Yeah, chemical warfare. You
chemical warfare.
Yeah. All kind of biological warfare.
Yeah. And that's some shit they don't supposed to do. Well, I don't say they ain't supposed to do, but it's been said, you don't supposed to be doing that shit. That's like a war crime or some shit like that.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of shit that happened with Venezuela shit that's probably war crimes, to be honest with you, but it's who's going to enforce that shit on the United States. The United States is the biggest enforcer probably of the UN itself. So if the UN say, hey, we hold you guilty, which they have held the United States and other places guilty of war crimes before, but who's going to hold them accountable? for the shit. Because America at this point is in a position where it has to hold itself accountable. Because ain't nobody else big enough to really sanction them a certain type of way. They pretty much the center of, global economics, global, culture, all this shit, bro. Like, we are pretty much the center of a lot of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just don't know how we gonna be held accountable for anything. You know what I'm saying? As long as America is at the seat of everything, you know what I'm saying? And has the power to just be like, fuck
that big long beard motherfucking Iran told them bitches, say, yep, we next time we shoot, motherfucker, we ain't gonna miss. So I hope don't no motherfucking missiles or no bombs drop on our ass over here. So wherever you at, I hope you got.
I mean, they don't want to cause, a global catastrophe. I'm thinking they talk about more about just Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, because Iran don't want smoke with the United States of America. I promise you, man. A lot of people don't, other than like China and Russia, them motherfuckers that's big powers right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, number one, I think global dominance of the United States is probably coming to an end just because they can't shape what's going on in Europe the same way they once could, man.
Right.
With Russia becoming a bigger power, Russia is fighting them in Europe hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what all this Ukraine shit about. You know what I'm saying?
We tired of praying.
Same with Russia, I mean not Russia, but China over there in the eastern, you know what I'm saying, side and shit, man. They like, shit, man, fuck that. We gonna get Taiwan and shit, man. South Korea might get their ass ate up eventually by North Korea and shit like that. Like, a lot of our influence over there is gonna be minimal, you know what I'm saying, at best. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what America is trying to, you know what I'm saying, run into, you know what I'm saying, South America and shit. Cause now, all right, if we can start this shit with Venezuela, but you know what I'm saying, work our way into like getting more American friendly South Americans working with us, they ain't gonna care about the drugs and none of that shit. To be honest with you, he already important drug dealer, so it ain't like he care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, my purpose was even bringing all that shit up, man, because I just, man, it's like, man, in our community we got so much shit going on, man. Well, a nigga already motherfucking, trying to keep their head above water, and when you got shit like this going on, and other things going on, man. All thing to do is, pretty much, man, like G-Mon said, man, y'all stay prayed up, because, man, that depression kick in, motherfucker can't pay no bills, nigga can't go to the grocery store, motherfucker can't pay for daycare, nigga can't do shit but go to work and pay bills. Hey, man, I don't want nobody to feel like that, man, because it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yeah. I mean, shit, it's a lot of things we gotta look up, look at it and try to do better than the last time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this here, y'all. If all that shit that's going on up there in Minnesota, the troops and shit, jumping on, American citizens and shit, this and that there, y'all know who next. Shit. They already want our ass back in motherfucking chains and shit and all that bullshit. Shit, so yeah, I mean, we better stay on point. And with Mo 3 and Yellow Bees, I think, honestly, it's a tragedy, but at the same motherfucking time, man, shit, we still got to live, man. Still got to motherfucking live and live for today. You know what I'm saying? Live for tomorrow. All that good shit. Man, I'm finna shut it, man. I appreciate all y'all for coming out, you know what I'm saying, and rock with me and my brother from another mother. And shit, y'all know what to do, man. We Ryan here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the only thing we can do now is just sit back and wait. That's the only thing we can do. We gotta sit back and wait and see what these folks, are gonna do now. I'm gonna go. I think from what I understand, Carmelo Anthony case, that should be coming up this spring. So we most definitely got to stay tuned in for that case, man. You know, them two young white boys, you know, I think they try to jump on that young brother, and that young brother, you know, shit, he looking at too many gangster movies, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? So, but good night, everyone. Y'all be cool. Jalen, appreciate you, brother. And make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. And if you can, you're feeling generous, please donate to the platform. You can hit my Cash App, PayPal, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. I'm out, Jason. Jalen, peace.
Salute, man.
Salute.